Hey guys, Will here from StayFrostyCinema, and this is SITREP. I hope you enjoyed the new intro I've made there, and it fits our features today. Battlefield 3 Aftermath. We're talking about the maps, new game mode, vehicles, and weapons in the upcoming DLC releasing in December 2012 for Battlefield 3. Let's jump right into the maps. Aftermath takes place in a post-earthquake Tehran. If that rings a bell, Tehran is the capital of Iran and the Tehran province. Aftermath plans to rip the city apart with a devastating quake, then throw you in the middle of a war zone amongst the rubble. Aftermath will be set in the destroyed city districts, streets, and outlying villages of the earthquake-struck Tehran. In the Premium Edition trailer, we got a quick look at Aftermath, presumably just one of the 4 maps the DLC will include. This map appears to take place in a destroyed city and looks as if it centers around one building, possibly a hotel, just taking a guess there, called Supernova. The map appears to be, and this is putting it nicely, ripped to shreds by the quake. The collapsed streets, crumbling buildings, and endless chunks of debris will make for unique and interesting combat styles and innovative techniques. That, by the way, that's not a DICE press release. I came up with that. Not bad, huh? The other 3 maps remain in the dark for now, but they are mentioned as being urban. The maps may take the form of being shattered city blocks and streets, or they may center around rifts in the ground running through villages. The possibilities are awesome, and I'm excited to see how DICE will use the quake to make an interesting war zone. Next up, the new game mode in Aftermath. There was only one new game mode talked about for Aftermath, but there could turn out to be more, so I don't know what to say about that definitively. The game mode would likely be set around the premise of the continued struggle for supremacy and survival amongst the devastation, as DICE puts it. Some sort of survival or King of the Hill style supremacy mode ideas seem to start boiling when I read the description of Aftermath. So that's my expectation of a new game mode. The details are scant, so that allows for some speculation. And that's why I'm turning it over to you. I'm asking you, what new game mode would you want to see in Aftermath? And keep in mind the devastating earthquake setting. Nothing silly. Something that makes sense. Tell us in the comments below. I'd love to read some of your guys'. So you guys come up with some brilliant shit. It's crazy. So, take it away. Not until the end of the video, because now we're talking vehicles. For the new vehicles in Aftermath, I don't think I can put it in a better way than DICE did. And I quote, "Additional support comes in the form of heavily modified troop transports and civilian vehicles, specially adapted to deliver deadly force to the enemy." This means we could see things like trucks with guns mounted on them, or modified Humvees and military vehicles specialized for this new type of combat amongst the earthquake. The possibilities for what the new vehicles could be are pretty endless, and I'm excited to see what they've got for us. Lastly, we're talking weapons. Now, new firearms were spotlighted when DICE first announced Endgame. Now, for anyone out of the know on that, Back to Karkand, Close Quarters, and Armored Kill were supposedly followed by one last expansion pack called Endgame, which had all the same traits as Aftermath, the same wallpaper key art or whatever you're going to call it, the same, the guy with the thing. Later on, Endgame, the 5th and final expansion pack, was revealed to follow Aftermath. Anyways, now it doesn't seem like they're spotlighting any new weapons as they were recently, but I assume they've still got some planned for Aftermath. Taking a guess at a type of weapon would be taking a shot in the dark. It's stupid to guess with that much specificity. I would, however, like to take a guess and say if there will be any new attachments joining the battlefield in Aftermath. They would likely be done in the same form as the vehicles, combat modified for the devastating war zone. And it's possible we could see the same thing for weapons. But I can't really fuse any ideas out of that, so once again, I'm handing it over to you. What new weapons and or attachments would you want to see in Aftermath? Let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget about the game mode thing. I want to hear your ideas. That's the end of our Aftermath situation report, and until next time when there's more things you need to be briefed on, give this video a thumbs up if you're looking forward to Battlefield 3 Aftermath and you've completely stopped giving a shit about MW3's DLC, considering it's all out now. Make sure to share this video with any of your friends who might want to know about Aftermath. I would want to know. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter for updates on SITREP and the channel at Limby the Legend. Subscribe for more awesomeness, and until next time, do not forget to stay frosty.